Hi folks, it's Mike with GetMyTips.com with a tip for you on how to make delicious KFC coleslaw at home. When we first started doing research for this recipe, we noticed something interesting. A lot of misinformation on YouTube videos about what the actual ingredients are. For example, you will find a lot of videos that tell you to use buttermilk. Well, I can tell you, officially, KFC does not use buttermilk in their coleslaw. In fact, let's take a look at the exact ingredients from the KFC website. This list of ingredients comes directly from the KFC website. You have to drill down into the nutritional information to find it. But what you won't find is buttermilk. Now, there are several items on this list that have to do with preservation, but since we don't have to worry about preserving our coleslaw, we can eliminate them from the list. In fact, we have gleaned this list down to just a few items that you need to make an exact duplicate of KFC coleslaw at home, and we'll put those ingredients on the screen at the end of this video. Now, for those folks who are not familiar with our KFC copycat fried chicken recipe, which, by the way, is as close as you're going to get to Kentucky Fried Chicken at home, we'll include a link to that video at the end of this video. Okay, we will begin with 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. If you remember on that official list, there were whole eggs and a couple of different kinds of oil, and that's because basically KFC was making their own mayonnaise. Also, there's a lot of sugar in this recipe. We're going to use 5 tablespoons. The recipe also calls for 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Now, one thing that was difficult to accomplish, and that was the amount of onion that goes in here. It was very difficult to get the exact amount if we chopped up the onions, so we decided to go with 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. We also included 1/2 teaspoon of regular table salt and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Now we can mix everything up and set it aside. And by the way, it's best to make this recipe a day ahead of time and let it chill in the refrigerator for 24 hours. That's going to give you the best flavor. We used about 1/2 of a medium cabbage. We cut the core out, of course, but we're looking for 3 to 4 cups of chopped cabbage. We also want to put in 1 large carrot in the food processor and chop it up. All that's left to do now is mix everything together with the slaw dressing and let it chill in the refrigerator. Well, there you go, folks. Delicious KFC copycat coleslaw, and it could not be simpler. Now, we invite you to subscribe so that when we post another video, you'll be notified. Thanks for watching.